Hello once again, I'm Richard Morecroft and this is Letters and Numbers, so put your thinking caps on and get your pens and paper ready as we begin another 30 minutes of 30-second brain starters. First of all though, it's time to say hello to our deducing duo, and she loves cogitating on cosines. Yes, it's Lily Serna.
Hi Richard.
Now Lily, when you're doing that cogitating or that calculating here in the studio, you don't get to use a pen or a paper or anything like that, just in your head. Is that how you've always done it?
Yeah, I had to train my mind into thinking a certain way and not using a paper, but in some ways it's actually faster because my mind is faster than my hand.
So if people can practice at home, there's a chance they'll get that same sort of facility.
No doubt about it.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing that facility tonight. Welcome, Lily. And with deliberations on derivations, David Astle.
Oh, Richard. Thank you.
Now, those derivations, the backstory of words, sometimes they're hard to find.
Sometimes I'm actually frustrated and delighted when I find that a word has origins unknown.
Well, that's the magic phrase in the dictionary there, is it?
It is, and it invites speculation. There's a lot of folk etymology. Such words as bozo, we don't know, lummox, galoot, all the ninnies of the dictionary. But also, ironically, conundrum, bamboozle and puzzle, also origins uncertain.
Really, words that are beautifully associated with this show, we really don't know where they came from.
You've got to love that, don't you?
Oh, you have got to love that. Good to see you, David.
Me too.
Now let's meet tonight's contestants, and first up is our carryover champion, who is back for his sixth and what must be his final night, the retired schoolteacher Barry Harridge. Hello, Barry.
Hello, Richard.
One of the great things I know you did many years ago was your very first international Scrabble. What happened there?
Well, I went along to the very first international world language, English language Scrabble contest in London, and I went along just as a Scrabble groupie. The Nigerians hadn't turned up, and so the organiser just drew a name out of a hat, and I was the name drawn out to play.
It was sheer chance.
It was sheer chance, and it was not too bad because the rest of my teammates had spent a sleepless night the night before. I'd slept a really easy night.
We're delighted that you're here with us tonight, so
Me too.
Enjoy the final night. And challenging Barry this evening is Gary Beer, an operations manager for an insurance brokerage firm who left the UK in 2005 for what was meant to be a 12-month trip, and 5 years down the track has become a citizen of Australia. Gary, hello.
Hi Richard, how are you?
Now, how did that 12-month trip turn into such a long one?
I had 3 months of travelling in Southeast Asia and came to Australia with the need to earn some extra money before I carried on the rest of my trip. And I started working for the company which I still work for now, and back then you could only work for 3 months as a temp, and they actually offered to sponsor me.
Fantastic opportunity.
Exactly, 5 years down the track. I'm still there, and I'm since become a citizen of Australia.
So you must be pretty happy to be here.
Very happy.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So, all the best to Barry Harridge and Gary Beer. And let's launch into our first letters game. To start the show, players have 30 seconds to make a word using more letters than their opponent. Barry, carryover champion, your first selection, please.
Now, can I have a consonant, thank you?
You can, thank you. S.
And another consonant?
H.
Another consonant?
L.
Vowel?
E.
Vowel?
O.
Consonant, please.
C.
Another consonant?
R.
And a vowel?
E.
And a vowel, thank you.
And last letter A.
Thanks, Lily. First 30 seconds for the night. So, Barry, what are you going to kick us off with this evening?
8.
8. And what about you, Gary?
I'm going to try a risky 8.
Well, we love a little bit of risk-taking, so what is your 8?
Choleras.
Choleras, Barry?
I have choleras as well.
Really, what a coincidental start. Okay, if you could verify with each other.
Sure.
Well, Gary thought it was risky. Barry just declared it. What do you make of the plural of the disease?
The plural is fine because it is acknowledged here as an acute infectious disease. Therefore, it is a single that can be imaginable as a plural. Cholera is good. More savoury, 8. Shoelace.
Great scores for Barry and Gary, 8 each. After that spectacular beginning, let's keep the momentum going. And Gary, this time, your choice, please.
Could I grab a consonant first, please?
You can. P.
And a vowel.
I.
And another vowel, please?
A.
And a consonant?
N.
Let's go vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant?
D.
Another consonant, please?
T.
A vowel?
U.
And lastly, a consonant, please.
And last letter M.
And here's the clock. Well, Gary, how did you go with the first selection?
7 this time, Richard.
7 for you. Very nice, Barry.
7.
Okay, well, you're level pegging beautifully. Let's start with yours, Barry.
Painted.
And
I got
yours?
painted also.
You got painted as well. I think they're just sharing one brain over here.
Well, obviously, painted is a contagious word too. Well played. A fine 7 and a great start to the game. I was hoping for unpainted if that last letter was an N. It wasn't, but impudent is a possible 8, meaning shameless effrontery.
A condition completely unknown to you, David.
Never heard the word before.
So, great stuff again. Absolute level pegging here. Gary and Barry, 7 points each, so they're both on 15. Well, after a great start with the letters, let's see what we can do with the numbers tonight. And Barry, would you like to start with your combination, please?
All right, let me try 3 large, 3 small, please.
Thanks, Barry. 3 large and 3 small numbers. And our numbers are 7, 4, 3, and the 3 large, 75, 150, and the target treat is 407.
Thanks, Lily. Good luck with that target. Well, I don't think there was too much of a challenge there. Barry, were you up with the answer?
I got 407.
And you as well, Gary?
Same, yes.
Okay, well, Barry, take us through your method, please.
407 is 4 hundreds plus 7.
4 by 100 is 400, and add the 7
Yep.
is 407.
Very nice. No surprises there. And Gary,
Yeah,
your approach
exactly
the same?
Exactly the same.
Again, just for the formality, could you verify you've used the same approach? I was going to say, did you do it a different way, Lily? But let's face it, that's the simple version, isn't it?
Simplest is best.
Thank you. And Barry and Gary, 10 points each there, 25 points total for both of them. We'll head for our first brief break and your first word mix for the night now, and it's arch cola. The clue this time, overcooked, and you can draw with it. Back in a while.